Not Mukesh Ambani, not Gautam Adani. 10 new Indian billionaires are rising in 2025. We're talking about the new breed of billionaires in India. The ones who went from chai tapri to private jets faster than you can say crypto crash. These guys aren't your typical silver spoon gang. They're college dropouts, small-town hustlers. Even that Pados Wali auntie who made a killing selling achar online. We're talking rags to riches, zero to hero. Basically the kind of stuff Bollywood movies promise but rarely deliver. Get ready to be inspired, because these 10 entrepreneurs are proof that in today's India, anything is possible. Just remember to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon because honestly, YouTube algorithms are more complicated than the Indian stock market. 21 years old, made 3,600 crore rupees industry, a ex-medical rep delivering medicines faster than Zomato, and a college dropout hacking Ambani's empire. These are 10 rising Indian billionaires, no godfathers, just grit. First up, we've got chaiwala and Adit, the poster boys for jugaad and instant gratification. These two IIT dropouts were probably high on Prodigy and chai when they decided to solve India's biggest problem, late-night hunger pangs. Enter Zepto, the app that delivers groceries faster than your neighborhood auntie gossips. We're talking 10-minute deliveries, people. Forget drones. These guys are basically teleporting groceries at this point. And investors? They went crazier than a pigeon on a samosa. Zepto raised more money than a Bollywood blockbuster, making our boys billionaires before they could even grow proper beards. Moral of the story? Next time you order Maggie at 3 AM, thank these legends. Ever stayed in a shady PG with questionable plumbing and a landlord who loves rent more than his own children? Well, Ritesh Agarwal felt your pain. This dude went from sharing a Rs 500 night room to building a Rs 30,000 crore hospitality empire. That's right, we're talking about Oyo, the hotel chain that's basically everywhere except maybe the moon. Ritesh saw the gap in the market, affordable and decent accommodation for the average Indian traveler. He ditched the fancy MBA and built Oyo from the ground up, one chai and samosa at a time, convincing hotel owners to join his platform. And bam, IPO, Forbes list, the whole shebang. Proof that sometimes the best business ideas are born out of personal struggles and a desperate need for a clean bathroom. Next, meet Trishneet Arora, the real-life hacker who puts those Mission Impossible movies to shame. This guy failed the 8th grade, probably because he was too busy hacking into the school's computer system to change his grades. But hey, one man's fail is another man's billion-dollar startup. Trishneet founded Tax Security, a cybersecurity firm that protects the digital assets of none other than Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani. Imagine being so good at hacking that even the richest dudes in India trust you to keep their data safe. That's Trishneet for you. He's living proof that you don't need a fancy degree to make it big, just a laptop and the ability to think like the enemy. Now if only he could hack into our ex's Instagram DMs. Next, Mamaearth, from kitchen concoctions to a Rs 10,000 crore empire. Ghazal Alagh, the OG mummypreneur who proved that sometimes the best business ideas are born in the kitchen, literally. When Ghazal couldn't find safe and natural products for her baby, she did what any self-respecting Indian mother would do. She made her own. Using her grandmother's recipes and a whole lot of kitchen experiments, Ghazal created Mamaearth, a brand that's become synonymous with toxin-free, natural baby care products. And let's be honest, Indian mothers are a force of nature, so it's no surprise that Mamaearth became a Rs 10,000 crore giant. Ghazal showed us that you don't need a fancy lab or $1 million marketing budget to build a successful brand. All you need is a good product, a mother's love, and the internet, of course. Next, Zerodha. This guy made trading free and became a billionaire doing it. Remember the days when stock trading was for rich uncles in suits who spoke in a language only they understood? Yeah, Nitin Kamath, the founder of Zerodha, decided to change all that. This Bangalore boy democratized trading by making it free. Yes, you heard that right, free. Zerodha disrupted the entire brokerage industry, becoming India's largest stockbroker with millions of users. Nitin's simple philosophy? Make investing accessible and affordable for everyone, not just the privileged few. And guess what? It worked. He's now worth billions, proving that sometimes doing good is also good for business. Next, Mogul, the sabzi king who's saving aunties from tomato price shocks. Ever wondered how your sabziwala manages to get those perfectly ripe tomatoes, even when the prices are higher than your hopes of buying a house in Mumbai? Well, Karthik Jayaraman and his company Mogul are changing the game. Waycool is using technology to streamline the entire agricultural supply chain, connecting farmers directly to consumers and businesses. This means fresher produce, less wastage, and most importantly, happier aunties who don't have to haggle over the price of onions anymore. Karthik's mission? To make India's food system more efficient and sustainable, while also empowering farmers and ensuring fair prices. Now, that's what we call a true pathfinder. Next, Meesho turning Garwalis into girl bosses. The WhatsApp shopping revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Vidit Atre, the man who turned every Indian auntie's favorite pastime, gossiping on WhatsApp, into a multi-billion-dollar business. Introducing Meesho, the app that's empowering millions of housewives to become entrepreneurs. The concept is simple. You share pictures of products with your WhatsApp contacts, they place orders, and you earn a commission. No need for a physical store, no inventory headaches, just pure, unadulterated, entrepreneurial spirit. Meesho has created a silent revolution, empowering women and transforming lives, one WhatsApp message at a time. Next, Ather, this guy sold his wife's jewelry to build India's Sasti electric scooter. Talk about dedication. Taran Mehta, the founder of Ather Energy, wasn't kidding when he said he'd do anything to build India's best electric scooter. This guy literally sold his wife's jewelry to raise funds for his startup. Now, that's what we call believing in your dreams, and maybe having a very understanding wife. But hey, it paid off. Ather is now one of India's leading electric scooter manufacturers, known for its sleek designs and cutting-edge technology. Taran's story is a reminder that sometimes you gotta risk it all to achieve your goals. Just maybe inform your significant other before pawning their jewelry next time. Next, Renew Power, the ex-Ambani employee who's outshining his former boss in the solar race. Remember when your teacher said, "You'll never amount to anything if you keep challenging me"? Well, Sumant Sinha probably took that as a challenge. This former employee of Reliance Industries, aka Mukesh Ambani's empire, decided to go head-to-head with his ex-boss in the renewable energy sector. And guess what? He's winning. Sumant's company, Renew Power, is one of India's largest renewable energy companies, generating clean energy from the sun and wind. Talk about showing your former boss who's boss. Sumant's story is a testament to the power of ambition, hard work, and a little bit of healthy competition. Next, BYJU'S from classroom to Rs 1 lakh crore empire, the ultimate comeback story. From teaching math to packed classrooms to building a Rs 1 lakh crore Edtech empire, Divya Gokulnath's journey is the stuff of legends. She joined her husband, Baiju Ravindran, at BYJU'S when it was just a fledgling startup. Together, they transformed the way Indian kids learn, making education accessible and engaging through their app. Today, BYJU'S is a global phenomenon, proving that education can be big business, and Divya is one of the driving forces behind its success. Her story is an inspiration to every woman who dared to dream big and break barriers in a male-dominated world. So, what did we learn? There you have it, folks. 10 incredible stories of grit, determination, and some seriously good business acumen. These self-made billionaires are proof that the Indian dream is alive and kicking, even if it sometimes involves dodging cows on your scooter and surviving on chai and Prodigy. So the next time your parents tell you to study hard and get a government job, show them this video. Maybe, just maybe, it'll inspire them to invest in your crazy startup idea. And hey, if you become the next Indian billionaire, remember who told you about these guys first. Just kidding. Unless. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, family, and that distant relative who still thinks you're unemployed.